guys, welcome to Traventures, your #1 source for family travel information. And today I want to tell you all about the Kiddie attractions at Knott's Berry Farm, because Knott's Berry Farm is a great family-friendly amusement park. The first ride I want to talk to you about is Coast Rider. This is not Ghost Rider, it's Coast Rider, and this one is a wild mouse for all of your wild children. But in all honesty, it's a great little ride, and the cars especially feel a lot more secure, and so if your kid is a little nervous about going on a slightly bigger coaster, this is a great one to give them a little bit of a bravery pin with. Another fun ride at Knott's Berry Farm is Knott's Berry Tales Factory Tour, and this one is a shooting dark ride, and you basically are in these cars with these little jam guns and you go and shoot all the baddies. And we didn't get to do it with our kids because they weren't there when we went to Knott's Berry Farm, but I kept thinking about how much they would have loved that ride. I really liked that ride, and it just kind of completed the experience there at Knott's Berry Farm. Calico Mine Company is a little mine train that takes you into these caverns. Unless your child is deathly afraid of the dark, this one is definitely a harmless ride. You just get to kind of look at all of the sights underground, and then you get some really great sights of Knott's Berry Farm afterwards.
Now y'all can't be too careful in this here mine.
So it's a fun little ride. However, the line can get very long. Like, just keep in mind that it is a very slow operating ride. It's cool, but it takes a long time to get through the line. There's also a little schoolhouse, and I thought of my kids a lot when we went to this. It's not like a ride or anything, it's just an attraction at Knott's Berry Farm, and I liked it a lot because my kids just barely started school, and I thought they would think it was cool to see what school was like before, back in the day, you know, when great-grandparents were going to school.
Welcome to our 142-year-old one-room schoolhouse.
So just a fun little experience for them, something kind of memorable. Timberline Twister is the kiddie coaster there. This ride excludes some of the larger humans based on height, and so you might have to have your kids ride with their mom on this one, or sometimes they let the dad or whoever's taller try and ride with them, and if they can fit, they let them ride, but it is pretty tricky. Austin, who is 6'1", did manage to squeeze in, so it is possible, but they do have a height limit on this one. Jaguar was one of the few specifically family coasters, and this one was a great family coaster because the speed was much slower than some of the bigger coasters, but it felt like a bigger roller coaster. And so it is absolutely one of those rides that if your kid is starting to think about riding some of the bigger rides, this one can give them a confidence that they need to go on some of those bigger rides in the future. Pony Express was such a unique ride, and based on the name you kind of think it's going to be a family coaster, and it is, but it's a launch coaster too, and you're in a horse. Like, definitely something that older kids would think was cool, but it is a little intense, so just be warned if your younger kids are interested in going on it too. Sierra Sidewinder is a ride that your kids could go on if they're a little bit older. It's a spinning coaster. It's a little intense, but I just wanted to throw this in here in case you've got some bigger kids. Definitely a ride leading up to the thrill. So a little intense. You be the judge of whether it's something your kid could handle. There are two different trains at Knott's Berry Farm. One of them is a little Snoopy train, and it goes around and you see all the Snoopy characters. It's really low-key. And the second train that they have at Knott's Berry Farm, you're actually in like a covered train, so the sides are not open, and I don't know, it was kind of just relaxing, fun. And the nice thing about having an enclosed train is I wasn't worried that one of my kids wasn't gonna fall out. So if you really just need a break, like, go sit on that train and enjoy the little show that they've got inside the cabins.
I said no such thing. Get those hands back up.
No. Put your hands down, everybody. Now, you made a promise. You said I would be in charge.
Well, I changed my mind. Now go on and get those hands back up.
You can't change your mind like that. Put your hands down. Now, everyone, you agree with me. A promise is a promise, right? A promise is a promise. You said I'd be in charge.
Well, I'm breaking that promise. So for the last time, get them up.
Get them down.
Get them up.
Get them down.
Get them up.
Get them down.
Get them up.
Get 'em
Get 'em
up.
up, Rawhide. Woohoo.
Oh, yeah, you must.
Oh, hey, you're in charge while we're gone.
Who's in charge? I thought I was in charge.
I hope you have an awesome experience with your family at Knott's Berry Farm, please write about it in the comments below. Let me know if I missed anything that you thought was essential for families to do at Knott's Berry Farm. If you want to see what our experience was like at Knott's Berry Farm, you can check out our companion channel, Taylor Tadpoles. That has our vlog from when we went to the amusement park. It's also got all of our many travel adventures and can give you some ideas for your own travel adventures. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.